Mission.
So
Yeah,
it looks
it
like,
is.
okay. So how are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. Thank you for this opportunity to sit together this afternoon around the concern that you shared with me last week. And so I would like for us to begin, if it's okay with you, by doing some centering um, techniques and to
Okay.
calm our mind and get focused and connect in the spirit. And so I invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Again, take a deep breath out. One more time. Now I want you to breathe normally for yourself. Be sure that your back is straight. Be sure that you focus on the spine, beginning with the root chakra at the end of the tailbone. I want you to visualize the air, the energy flowing up the chakras to the sacral chakra, opening the petals of the locust, to the solar plexus chakra, opening the lotus petals, moving the energy, following the energy up to the heart chakra, opening the petals, pausing the energy there, expanding the heart, forming your question there, your concern, and moving that energy up to the throat chakra, opening the petals, moving that energy to the medulla oblongata, and from there to the third eye, and out into the cosmos, taking your concern there to the bright, bright, bright white light. Feel the expansiveness of your soul as you acknowledge that you are one with the universe. And everything that you need and want, you already have it. While we are there, I want you to, with me, you mentally following me in this affirmation. I will reason, I will will, and I will act. But guide my reason, will, and activity to the right path in everything. Feel your body relax. Put your palms up, feeling that energy, bringing that energy back down the spine, sending that energy out through your nervous system, throughout every electron and proton of your body. That light, relax. In that light, with your eyes looking up just above the horizon, your vision, your line of vision. Take a deep breath and come back into this space. When you're ready,
I'm ready.
okay.
Wow,
How was that for you?
that was very good.
Do you feel relaxed?
Very relaxing. Hmm.
Feel relaxed?
Hmm. Very relaxing.
Does your heart feel calm?
Hmm.
Good,
Yep.
good. And so I'd like to connect with you around your concern. So if you don't mind, would you just recapitulate your concern and what it is that you're hoping for us to explore in the next 20 minutes?
I want to explore the aging process.
Mm.
Me being in this house by myself, um, the fact that the house is too big, it's a lot of maintenance, and it's sometimes overwhelming.
Mm.
And I'm by myself here with all this space.
So, what is it like to, when you say you're overwhelmed? Could you let me understand what you mean by that? Oh,
The care inside and outside. I used to could do this house, and by 11 o'clock, I could clean it top to bottom.
mhm,
I can't do that anymore. It takes me a week to do one room,
mhm.
and I just do a room at a time, and sometimes more, but it's a lot. It is a lot.
I hear what you're saying. You're saying that the overwhelmedness is that it's just the amount of space that you have to clean now and upkeep. And
Hmm.
can I pause for a moment and ask you a question?
Yeah.
It's getting darker and darker to the point I
What?
can't make your face out right now.
Okay. Let me see. Go to another. What? I don't know why it's so dark. Okay. What about now?
That's better. I can see your face.
Okay, let me change. It's actually dark in here. We're um we're having weather. It's
Okay.
thundering.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. What about now?
It's fine. I apologize for having to interrupt you. But you were just getting darker and darker, so it probably because of the sunlight. But getting back to what you were saying, you're saying, so I hear two things. I hear as you opened up, you're concerned about some challenges that you're facing that you think are probably a consequence of your aging process. That's
Hmm.
that's kind of the big umbrella, right?
Yeah, that's a big umbrella.
And it sounds like,
And
go ahead,
mm,
go ahead.
well, I have a concern that if something happened to me,
Hmm.
um, of being here in an emergency situation without being able to contact anybody.
Okay, so that's another. That's like under that whole umbrella topic. So we have two
Yeah.
concerns. It's about living alone.
Hmm.
The first concern you talked about was being overwhelmed by the amount of upkeep is required for your space.
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to focus on one of those concerns?
Yeah, I can focus on one.
Which one would you prioritize for today?
I think I would prioritize something happening to me, fall down the stairs, I could have a stroke, a heart attack, or anything could happen. And I need to have a plan. But
What are,
I don't even know if you can have a plan.
have you considered some possibilities?
I have Alexas in the kitchen, in my bedroom, and downstairs that I can give commands to.
Hmm.
But I thought about some type of life alert,
Hmm.
but I don't think I'm quite ready to go there. But it's so much happening to everybody all around me, and things seem to be well, part of the aging process. Come different sicknesses, different things show up
Right.
that weren't there.
So when you're talking about, and I hear what you're saying about, and what you've done so far. I'm not familiar with the Lexus. What is the Lexus? What does that do?
It's a it's two kinds of Alexas. One has a screen where you can watch movies. You can tell Alexa, uh,
Alexa.
mhm,
Okay, I
Alexa.
know what Alexa is. Okay, so Alexa, how does Alexa assist you with your concern about reaching persons should something happen to you?
I can tell Alexa to call Dietrich,
Okay, I
and
got.
Alexa will call Dietrich.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay, so do you have any comfort from Alexa?
Yeah, it
Okay,
was Dietrich's idea, and Dietrich bought all of them.
okay,
And I thought, wow, that's a wonderful idea
yeah, that
to
is.
have those stations
Mhm.
in the main areas of the house where I would be.
And yet, with that, you still have some concern.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, what are some of the other possibilities to support you with that concern?
Well, other than the medical alert, the bracelet, or the necklace,
Hmm.
I don't really know any other things to do. Dietrich and I, when I send out morning devotionals,
Hmm.
if he doesn't get it by a certain time, he checks on me
Hmm.
to make sure I'm okay. And he'll call me throughout the day, even at night,
Hmm.
to check on me to make sure that I'm okay.
So then, between you and Dietrich, you all have developed a plan.
Hmm.
The plan includes Alexa, and it also includes him physically checking on you throughout the day and sometimes at night.
Hmm.
Um, it sounds like you all have done a lot about your first concern.
Yeah, I
Now,
guess that is a lot.
that's quite conscientious, to be sure that you have a physical person, have access to technology so that you can get a physical person attention if you cannot utilize your phone. And also, you have Dietrich, your oldest son, checking on you periodically to be sure that you're okay. Now, it sounds like that concern. uh, How do you feel about that? Do you think that's enough?
Right now, I do.
Okay. So then,
I do.
then the other concern, then, if you don't mind, to move to the other concern that you brought up, you were talking about feeling overwhelmed. And
Well,
what?
the overwhelming feeling comes from I live in two rooms in this house, my bedroom and the kitchen.
Mhm.
And as I said, the maintenance on the house, the porch, I had the porch fixed last summer. This summer, the porch is rotted again. The yard, the flowers, inside and out. I wanted all of those flowers, but they getting to be I can't pull but so many weeds, and so I'm gonna have a plan B to with all of this. And I thought about selling this house,
Mhm.
and when I looked at what I would have to pay to rent or purchase, it wouldn't be financially. I don't see where that would help me because I would have to pay more to sell this house to get another place to stay than what I'm paying now.
And so you're ruling out then um, selling the house.
Not altogether. Uh, about a week ago, I was standing in my kitchen and a voice said to me, "You're going to sell this house." And the voice was so quiet.
Hmm.
And the voice was, it was almost inaudible. I'm like, God, is that you?
I wonder
So
what was happening just before that voice spoke to you.
I was cleaning up the kitchen. I was in the kitchen cleaning up the kitchen. I
Mhm.
cleaned the kitchen all day long because
So,
I'm basically in there. And basically, I'm making a mess 24/7.
so you're probably in there problem solving about what you're going to do about all of this work. So, what have you done about the chores and what is the 8 room house? A very large.
5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, living room, dining room, kitchen. So how many rooms is that?
That's
That's
a,
about 11 rooms, isn't it?
that's a lot of rooms.
Yeah, it's a lot of room.
Do you
A
have
lot.
Do you have any help maintaining that property?
I have someone to do my lawn, and I have a cleaning lady that comes in. I did have her coming twice a month. I have her coming once a month now, or if I need her twice a month if stuff get out of control.
Mhm, mhm. And so then, it sounds like you resource yourself for that second concern as well. Um, are you happy about what you're doing to support yourself with the upkeep of the home?
Actually, it's a gift to me. It's God's generosity. I actually like my home. I
Mm,
enjoy my home,
mm,
and it's a sanctuary for me.
mhm.
And I can light my candles. I can sit at my table. I can study. I can listen to music or whatever it is that I want to do.
So,
And
so you have a great gratitude for your home.
yes, I do. I do.
So it sounds to me that um, we need to take care of Diane. What can I do to help you today?
That's a good question. I'm such a, how do you put it? I'm into problem solving. If there's a problem, I'm going to figure out how to solve it because that's just the way it's been.
Well, that's definitely what you've been demonstrating today. Um, and so I ask you the question again: how can I help you? Or is there anything I can do?
You want to come clean for me? No, I'm teasing. You want to come pick roses?
No, no, I'm not that serious. I think
Yeah.
that we're talking about aging. We do go through different developmental stages in our life, and you're in a developmental stage where you're 70 years old. You've
Mm-hmm.
had a very full professional life, and
Mm-hmm.
you're enjoying your retirement, but you're also noticing some things you didn't notice before about yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, my energy levels are not as high.
Yeah.
And um, going up and down these stairs, I
Mhm.
have to plan my trips going up and down the stairs. I have to plan how long I'm going to go outside, water all my plants, weed all my plants, and just enjoy them.
Yeah. And maybe make some adjustments, as you say. You're always problem solving, and take care of yourself. Have empathy for your own self, and how see how that empathy looks now at this point in your life, and kind of broaden your understanding of how God is expanding you now, and not taking away but adding to. Also,
Yeah.
I want to revisit just one other thing, and I'm going to stop. And that is, I do have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
Remember how you felt when we meditated,
Mm.
and introduce some yogic techniques in there. And
Okay.
remember, what did you say about the energy?
The energy is a real pleasant, calming energy. And I can just feel the energy and the presence, and it feels good. The energy feels good. There's
Is
a peace in the energy,
Mhm,
a calm in the energy,
mhm,
and I can feel love in the energy.
mhm. I wonder if we could take this concern about your aging process, and the things that go with that, the feelings that go with that, and end our time with a meditation
Okay.
um, that will help you engage that energy, and take this whole concern, which is you know, to God. You think that would be helpful? But prior to doing that, because our time is coming to a close. But prior to doing that, you weren't finished elaborating before I kind of wanted to guide us in this direction before our interview was over. So, will you please say anything else that's important to you to say during this time?
I think I've said everything I need to say. I don't have anything else to add to it at this time.
Has talking about this been helpful?
Yes, it has.
Ha-
Most definitely.
Have you talked to anyone else about this besides Dietrich?
No, I haven't.
What about your support group? Do you have other persons who you talk with about the things that you're concerned about who are going through some of the same transitions in their life as you are?
Yeah, I do.
Is
I
that
have about four women who my age, children the same age, and our background and what we're experiencing, it appears that we're all experiencing the same things in our bodies, our children,
yeah?
working, and all of that.
Is that really are those relationships helpful for you?
Yes, they're very helpful,
Are they supportive?
very supportive,
Very good.
very supportive.
But let me tell you that I am so happy to see how you are taking care of yourself. You're encountering this new season in your life and you're encountering it by problem solving, by sharing with others, and being open to change. And I also, what you didn't mention, it's very clear that you're grieving some of the loss of some of your capacities. And so
Mm,
um, I don't see it as loss, but that's not my call to make.
mm,
I just encourage you and support you. And I would like for you to introduce just a little drop of meditation into your life every day, being
okay.
intentional. As you know, what I have done with you is very, very short, it doesn't take long. And so
Mhm,
I would like to encourage you to do that. And I think that it will be helpful for you because it's only by meditating that you're going to see the effect of meditation. Talking about it is not going to do it. But I
okay.
believe it would be valuable for you to at least consider, even if you get a meditation partner. Some people
Mm,
have meditation partners. Even if you can only meditate for a minute, do it twice a day. And as you know, it will become addictive.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I love it. And so let us close now.
Dark again.
Yeah, it's probably because you said it's thundering there.
Yeah, it's real dark here. Um, it's looking like the storm, well, it keeps thundering and lightning, and it's getting darker and darker.
I'm very
But
sorry.
it hasn't started raining yet, but it's getting ready to.
Mhm. There is a resource that I use from time to time um, that I would like to share with you, and it's called Whispers from Eternity by Yogananda.
Mm,
And it's
okay.
one that I'm reading to you now is Adoring Thee Through All the Eons. In the
Mm,
temple of meditation, I light twin lamps of dawn and my own wakefulness. Gorgeous grand garlands of my devotion encircle thy feet of omnipresence. Thy fragrance exuding from love flowers in the vase of my heart permeates every nook of my being. All shadows and fears of my imagination vanish at thy light coming, O Lord. Thou hast roused me forever from the dream state of mortality. Sleeplessly, with adoring eyes, throughout the eons of eternity, I shall watch the lovely changes of expression on thine infinite face. Now, with your eyes continuing to be closed, I want you to be sure that your spine is straight, you're sitting up straight, and Uh, just cup your hands upward on your thighs. I want you to notice the breath. Breathe normally, bringing the energy up the spine through each chakra and out through the third eye to the bright, 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 bright light that is God. Taking your mortality with you and all of your concerns about your mortality. Experiencing your divinity. That mortality holds the divinity that you are, ever present. Continue to move in that space beyond your third eye, where you are one with God. Relax, noticing the heart, relaxing the heart, bringing that energy up. Continue in that space while I read this affirmation, not this affirmation, this whisper from eternity. I have dreamed many dreams. Now I am awake. On my soul's altar, I tend the sacred fire of constant remembrance of thee. With my sleepless eyes of love, I ever gaze on thy face. Through thy grace, I know that health and sickness, life and death are but dreams. I have finished all stories of dreams, painted brightly and darkly on the world screen of delusion. Now I behold thee as the only reality. Om, peace. Amen. And when you're ready, come back to this space.
Wow. I saw Tanya. She
Mm,
was, I saw her, she was smiling,
mm,
and I saw an angel.
mm,
There were people too. I don't know who they were though. They seemed to be children.
mm. What was it like for you?
Really very pleasant. Once again, very peaceful.
Mm,
Um, it's just blessed. It just feels like love. It feels like God. It
mm,
feels like life is what it feels like.
mm, mm,
It's like something opening up. I
mm,
see something, and I think that something is me
mm,
opening up and moving into places I haven't moved into before.
mm,
Not in the way that I'm moving now, because I'm moving in peace.
mm,
I'm moving in love,
mm,
and I'm moving in confidence that God is there. All I have to do is seek Him and call on Him,
mm.
and whatever we can move together. And I like this. I really do.
When you
I
say,
like
what is this? You say you like this. What
this
is
energy.
so
This
wonderful?
energy. I like this energy. I
Wonderful,
like the light. I like the bright light.
beautiful. Well, this is something you can do for yourself. You can do
I
it.
will.
You can do it as an act of devotion to God,
Hmm.
as a support for yourself and for all the decisions that you like to make because you've been solving problems all your life.
It's mine and everybody else's. That's true.
I'm so happy you've had this opportunity today. Is there anything else that we need to do before we end the pause this recording, stop this recording?
No, this was good. This was blessed.
Well, my sister,
Yeah.
receive the light and love of God now and ever, for that is what you are and that is who you are.
Amen.
Amen.